a little Parasaurolophus making its way through extremely sandy deserts. With its extremely small size, conquering these hills is extremely difficult. It struggles to climb up a small cliff. The extremely slippery sand makes life 10 times harder than it already has been for the small, poor little para. But its life is about to become a whole lot worse. A young Acrocanthosaurus spots the small para struggling up the hill. It finds this as a delicious opportunity to feed itself for a very long while. Parasaurolophus notices the Acrocanthosaurus and moves as fast as it possibly can. But it is still too hard. It tries again one last time, and it finally makes it up before slipping. The Acrocanthosaurus was taking its time, knowing that this Parasaurolophus was stuck, and it didn't bother using any stamina, so it had enough to take it down. It finally makes it up. It takes a small, short rest, but the Acrocanthosaurus is extremely hot on its tail. But even for this giant 10-ton reptilian, it is extremely hard. She continues to run, knowing that she must get out of sight. But the slipperiness refuses to let up. That is the safest spot she can go, right up that hill. This was going to be a very, very tough day for the poor little baby. It gets a running start and makes it up halfway. Once again, she fails. This carnivore refuses to get up. Get up. Knowing that this was its only shot at food for a very long time, since it was a very, very empty desert. It makes it up successfully, but it is now looking for where the Parasaurolophus is. And it spots the Parasaurolophus and begins to make a direct beeline for it. wrong move here could desperately mean a quick or slow, painful death. It finds a cave that it can hide in, but the acro is hot on its tail. This fast and agile carnivore cannot find its way up this extremely steep hill like a small hadrosaur could. It finds a smoother route. It had to go head first or not at all. It was able to wedge itself in there far enough from the Acrocanthosaurus's long snout reach. It nearly slips, but has a good grip thanks to its spread out 3 toes. But the entire mountain caves in from all the weight and stress. The Parasaurolophus had already made it back up the hill since the hill was stressed out and now very smooth climb. The Acrocanthosaurus had the Parasaurolophus cornered. There was nothing that it could do to be saved. But there's another mountain dweller that owns this entire territory mountain. With its powerful legs and its perfect balance, it was able to make this mountain its territory. Out of pure instinct, it responds to the call with an aggressive growl. The T-Rex was able to pin down the Acrocanthosaurus. Its arms may have been extremely small, but they were extremely powerful. And that was a long fall. The T-Rex quickly runs out of stamina because of its large body mass. But it's the Acrocanthosaurus. It may have lots of stamina, but stamina doesn't last forever unless you're Flash. It sees a small pterosaur cave, but it knew that it could never fit in there or reach it without falling to a death. It clears a way, makes a nice path, so it's able to pass through without having a possibility of slipping. But the T-Rex, with its powerful force and fully regained stamina, it's able to make a quick get up and catch up. And the other reason why the T-Rex was up when the crickets were chirping is because simply it's cooler during the night than it is in the day in the hot desert summer. It was the end of the road because the rest of it was just a steep fall. So the Acrocanthosaurus had no choice but to turn and fight. With its huge feet, it was able to not fall, but it continues to slip. It would back up, but it has no more room. It notices that it still is alive and decides to bury it alive. But it slipped and it lodged a giant boulder, causing them both to fall. But the T-Rex is still somewhat alive. It is already half buried, so the T-Rex finishes it. And if you enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you all later. Bye! And I hope you actually did enjoy it.